Hey guys, welcome to Happy Coding for Everyone channel. What will you learn from this video? Form layout. We will create some form layouts to show how we can use form elements. Let's start coding. I want to add some values for body tag again. PG warning and margin start 5 and margin end 5. Let's save it and have a look at it. This is our background. Let's create our first form. We don't need action for now. Let's assign class name for form, row and G3. I will talk about G3 end of the video. It is just creating a gap between form elements. Let me type the name here for G3. If you want, you can have a look at Bootstrap 5 documentation for more information. Let's create a div with colMD6 class name. And let's create a label, class name form label, email. Let's add an input. Type must be email for this example, and we don't need to use name and ID. And let's add a class name form control. And I'm going to copy and paste that one. That one is going to be password. And type must be password too. And let me copy that one more time for another section. I wanted that one 12, and label must be address and type must be text. Let's add a placeholder. Let's say 1, 2, 3 main road. Let me copy that one and paste one more time for second section of address. Let's say house, flat, etc. Let me copy that one and paste. I want to make that one 6, and I don't need placeholder here, but if you want you can use it. It's totally up to you guys. City. And I want to copy that one again. Let's make that one 4. Let's say country. And I want to use select instead of input. I don't need name or ID for this example. Let's assign a class name, form select, and let's add option for select tag. Option, we don't need any value for that one. Select a country, selected to show it at the beginning, and you can add options. Let's say UK, and let me copy put couple of times. Let's say USA, let's say China. You can add all countries like this, guys. I just added 3 example countries. And let's create another div for zip or postcode, depends on country. Let's put a label, class name form label, and let's say postcode or zip, and let's add an input and class name form control, and let's add a checkbox too. We need to add another div and another div for checkbox. It means class name form check and input with class name form check input, and type must be checkbox too, and you can add a label, class name form check label, and add a text check me out. And lastly, we need to add a submit button, div call 12, and button sign in. Let's add type and class name, type submit, and class name btn primary. Let's save it and have a look at it. You see guys, our form is ready, but postcode area is looking wrong. Let's have a look at that area. Yes, I just forgot a letter. Let me save it and have a look at one more time. You see guys, it's looking great. So we can create sort of form in our project. We can make some changes guys. For example, we can make our sign in button block. We just need to add another class name here, display grid. Let's save it and have a look at it. See guys, or we can change size of our button. We just need to say btn sm or large. This is depend on you. See guys, we can change lots of things. If you want, you can add some icons at the beginning of the email as we did in our previous video. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching it. See you in the next video.